Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call the meeting of the Park and Recreation Board meeting on December 30th at 6:35 PM. Give everybody a few minutes to read over the meeting minutes.
About roll call.
Oh, roll call. Andy Williams,
Angie Williams present.
Jared Davis.
Sherry Knowles.
Karen Reed.
Mark Tomes.
Tom's.
Tom's.
You're gonna have to pronounce it right.
I know, I'm gonna get it one of these
Work
days.
for you guys, okay?
I'm about to spell it, I'm about to write that one out. Okay, meeting minutes.
Here comes Debbie. I think she just pulled in.
You've been through, you good?
Yeah. I wasn't here, so I just had to trust to say what to say.
It's good to know.
Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the meetings as is.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Here. If I smell like pizza, I'm sorry.
Good.
Let's got started.
And financials.
Okay, financials for this month, we have got a beginning balance of $114,203.70. We had receipts of $435.89. Expenses are $10,186.08, giving us an ending balance of $104,453.51. It looks like a big part of that expenses is the $6,000 towards the gym floor.
Right, and then the other one was, that was it, the final invoice from Owen?
This is not, but what we're signing off in here
Will
will
be?
be.
Okay.
Yeah, we brought the November plus the December one is in here, so.
Okay,
Other large expenditures payroll?
yeah.
Yeah. And that appropriation for it you're looking at, that has December stuff already out of it,
Okay,
so.
is anything?
No other questions, no?
Neither.
So it shows that 6,000 is encumbered. Have we not?
That's that other 6,000.
That was from last year.
Yes.
We were not
Okay.
carrying that on.
Okay.
Mm-mm. No.
That one will drop off after this month, right?
Yeah.
We didn't lose it, we just didn't get to use it. That's been explained.
Just gets hidden again.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the financial report as presented with a total ending balance of $104,453.51.
Second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
No patrons today. And then we can move on to, let's go Montgomery Park. The Gaga Ball was delivered, remember we sent the text out on that? We're waiting to hold off until the weather's better.
Yeah, yeah, it's just down there at the shop.
Just wait until everything kinda, the snow and the
I
rain.
If that's what you guys think,
I
I mean,
think
that's
so.
kinda the way I feel, but.
Yeah, there's no reason to put it out and let it get snowed and iced and everything
Yeah.
else that's gonna happen in January and February, and then the rainy season starts. The disc golf course, we kind of pushed off until 2026, so we can start to think about that at the next meeting. I've got some more paperwork on that. I have talked to a few more people that would be fine with just a few holes starting out.
Oh, okay.
Not having to do a full,
Yeah,
you know, because it's practice, they can come up and have fun, so
Yeah.
we can look at, you know, what we can do with the amount of space we have too.
Then we get an idea of if people are really that interested.
Right. Mark did text me the benches, he got the benches completed up there. I actually haven't been up there to look at them yet, but they're done.
Yep.
Good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Have we looked at any of the lights? Have you done any of
Yes,
that?
I have, okay. There's, the one they put up, I think it was called Atlas.
Yeah.
They're very, very expensive lights.
Right,
So I had talked to Karen about getting some at Menards.
yep,
They're about $150 a piece, you know? But you only got one light left, you know?
right,
And the Dust Dawn light that just was put up, it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
okay.
So I don't know what the deal is on that one.
Is that something we could have the town guys look at, the dusted on,
yeah,
because
because
they did that?
they did put it in.
Right.
Rick will be back, I don't know if he'll be back Friday or Monday, but
Okay, I'll make a note
I'll
on
talk to
that.
him.
Dusk to dawn. Pole light.
I got the key to that lock, so I was able to unlock that fire panel and, you know, shut off to find out which one was the disconnect, so.
Okay,
And, all it is now is, you know, me going there and getting a couple of them,
right.
of lights, and waiting for a nice day so I can do it.
So do we want to go ahead and look and see what we've got? Do we have, I know we spent some for the pickleball we pulled out of,
We're into next year, so.
so it doesn't really matter?
No.
Okay. But I think we should probably, if we're down to one light up there, we probably need to get some lights. You said we need 3?
Well, the one's still working,
Okay,
but I guess the best price, you know, what I've looked at, you know, Menards is probably the best,
right,
so.
okay.
Do we need 2 or 3 or?
I think I'd just go with 2 right now, and then if the other one goes out later on, you know, we can address it then.
So we could go ahead and appropriate $400, because that'll take care of the 2 lights and any accessories, wiring nuts or anything like that.
I don't think there's gonna be.
Right, and most of them
I
come
mean,
with
like,
it.
I got some stuff at home, you know, if I need to, you know, to
Right,
wire it up, you know, but, you know, it's just like the benches, you know, you appropriate so much money.
Right.
I think, what was it,
I think it was up to 900.
right,
how much?
I think it was 900.
Yeah, I didn't even hear that much,
Right.
you know, so.
Right.
Thank you.
I do try to watch it, you know, you got
Right.
on stuff, but sometimes stuff is so high, you know.
Right.
You know?
Right. So, I think 400 would probably cover the lights and anything else that he would need. So, I'm gonna make a motion to, set back $400 for lights and accessory for the 2 lights up at the Montgomery Park.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is this the time that I'll talk about Montgomery Park, or is that later?
Yeah, if you've got anything on Montgomery Park, yeah.
I tell you what, the rides are very dirty, okay? They're really got a lot of mold on them, okay? I'm not cutting the place down, okay? It's a really nice park, okay? But if it was my park, I'd wait till springtime. I'd get me probably about 5 gallons of bleach and mix it with water and bleach everything down and take a pressure washer. I got a pressure washer, I wash all that stuff down and get it as clean as I can, you know? You don't wanna get that on the little kids and make them sick, you know? And some of it's not gonna come off. You know, I mean, some of them need to be replaced, you know? And, but this is my own outlook on this stuff, you know? I think maybe some bleach, you know, my wife went over there with me, she's big on bleach, okay? And she said, well, huh, if you just, she said, I'll come over if they don't mind and I'll help you. She says, we'll spray that stuff down, we'll brush it down, and then let it soak, you can wash it off. If that sounds good to you guys, you know?
Yeah, I'm absolutely
It ain't
fine.
free, but it's not expensive either, you know?
Yeah.
And if that don't work, I'm sure there's a chemical that they make that is
Yeah,
for
there
outdoor
is, yeah.
plastic, and if the bleach don't work, we can, I mean, we need to
Yeah.
get it fixed.
Let's see.
I'm glad I noticed.
I
Right.
don't think they have a place where I can hook up a pressure washer though.
Yeah, they do.
There's
do?
there's
There
a
is.
faucet.
Well, it's in one of those pits.
It's in the,
Meter
Oh, it's in a
pits.
pit?
yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah.
nobody told me about that.
yeah.
Yeah, so whenever you're ready, we can,
It's in one of those green, is it plastic or is it a metal one? That one might be metal.
Does it have
I
plenty of
think it's
water?
just a metal
Yeah.
lid with like a
Will it
water
deliver
meter.
plenty of water?
Oh, yeah, it's a regular faucet.
I think it's metered off the town. right?
Yeah.
There's
So,
a lot of stuff needs to be done to the park.
right,
But, you know, I'm gonna address the big things first, you know.
Right.
You guys got that wall, it's tumbling, okay?
right,
And, what was that guy's name? He does the lawnmower
right.
business.
Oh, Tim.
And he was telling me, he says it keeps falling, and I said, and I looked at it, you know, and it needs more brick there, and needs to be dug out and set down lower, okay, below the ground surface.
Right.
And then build up from there, you know, so it don't do that. And maybe even put a drain there, you know, just a little plastic drain.
Yeah, didn't we look in, wasn't somebody supposed to look into that?
The landscape or
Yes, because we sent pictures on that. I thought the town guys were gonna look at that, but maybe not. I'd have to
I
look
think it was
back.
probably Frank that was going to.
Oh, it was. It was.
But yeah,
Frank.
it's like you said, it's just kind of collapsing. It just needs to be redone.
Just
and-
redone.
Yeah.
So we can put that on the list. I mean, if that's something that you wanna try to do.
And then there's another thing, okay? Underneath the canopies, okay? It's got that brick,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just full of mold, you know? And that's something I can pressure wash and really clean up and make it look nice, I think. I mean, I'm only gonna know this after I do it, you know?
Right. No, I'd say a good power washing of everything up there is probably in order.
Yeah.
And I think,
The roof, it's got mold all over it.
Right.
I don't know, I'll look for something that I can use for stuff like that, you know, and then talk to you guys, see what you guys want to do
Right.
about it. But it just needs to be cleaned up. It's a nice park.
they
you
make,
know?
they make like a house vinyl wood spray that's for that you spray, let it soak, and then you power wash it off.
Will it'll wash tin,
Yep,
cause that's tin up
Yep.
there. Yep. And, just stuff like that, you know, it's a lot of little, it's maintenance, you know, it's gonna take some time, you know?
It'll freshen it up, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Sanitary.
But like the little swings for the little kids, like, you know, toddlers, man, them things are shocked. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna get them things on you.
No, if you-
Mold etches into stuff.
We
If
can
that longer
order-
you let it set,
we
worse
can
it
order
gets.
new swing replacement parts for those.
For the
So,
baby ones?
Yeah, if you bring it
I
up,
thought we did we not?
we did the flat ones.
Just the flat ones,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you've got one, just pull it off, bring it up here, she could look it up,
Mhm.
and we could just order the new ones for those. If those need to be replaced, we need to go ahead and do it.
Okay,
So, and that would come out of our general maintenance Those are
Well,
generally
thank you for noticing.
They're not too bad. I
not
don't-
too bad.
Well, I'm trying, okay?
Good job.
Can I say something
Yeah.
about Montgomery Park?
Yeah,
So I had those swings for my kids. Bleach usually works very good, clean it all out. I don't know if you ever tried it, but you might want to request a little bit more patrolling at night. in
Yeah.
Montgomery Park. You know I live behind you.
right. You got more issues?
Just a couple of days ago, I kicked somebody out of there, and it's not my job any longer, but I
Well,
figure
thank
I'm
you,
a
though.
member of the community, so I might as well be a part of it, right?
Right.
But I think it, usually between 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11, there's traffic through there.
Okay.
And, you know, there's people hanging out, they seem to drive down there, and, like I said, a couple of days ago, they were in there playing, and they were walking the trails at night. And, you know, I slept with my really bright flashlights, and I lit it up, and I said, you know the park is closed. No, there's no signs. Well, go
Can-
up to the top and read the signs up there. And
Could we
you know the
maybe
park
get
is
some more
closed.
signage for that?
They know the park is closed.
Right.
You know, I used to patrol that park all the time, and kick people out of there all the time.
I think there's a sign right at the entrance, isn't there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
says,
It may not be that big,
But
Right.
it is small.
yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
Still.
lit up at dark, someone new to the community may
you know,
not see it
people
if it's
just
dark.
don't. You
They're
know,
just being
but-
kids, being,
Yes, they are.
they know they're not supposed to be in there.
And now it's gonna slow down, but in the summer, it's busy late at night. So.
okay.
I've heard that.
Well, I'll reach out to the town cops too and let them know that there's some issues and see if they can't up it a little bit.
Yeah, just.
Anything else on Montgomery Park?
No, not on that. We'll wait till springtime to see what we can do, you know?
Right.
And like I said, I'll put that light in first time, you know, it warms up,
Gets a little warmer.
50 or 60, something like that.
Right. See if we get any more 70-degree days in,
Yeah.
in
You know,
the winter.
I lose feeling in my fingers.
Okay, we'll move on to the shop building. You got all the supplies you needed? We talked about that.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
the-
I'll
for-
tell you what, I took that one room, I cleaned it all out, okay?
Yep.
I don't know if you've been in there lately.
I haven't.
But I have. I gutted that one room, and then I put, shelving up,
Okay.
you know, made it user-friendly.
Right.
okay? That was my
Got your leaf
idea.
blower?
Yeah, I think it really worked, you know, and leaf blower and everything's up in there, you know?
Okay.
If, and, well, I do have a question though.
Okay.
And I don't want to be over bounds on this, but you know, they got a lot of food items, you know, like cups and stuff. Would you want me to separate that stuff so that's over in one area? I wondered about that. I wasn't gonna do it till I asked.
No, there's, that whole room there is kinda mostly the planner stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all we've actually talked about reorganizing some of that stuff, but yeah, it's in the works, cause we've got, I'm part of that too.
Yeah, I seen your
Right.
name on some of them boxes.
Right, that's not good.
I better leave this alone right now.
We just had a meeting here last month, and we've got 3 new people doing a job that's organizing and keeping inventory of stuff, and they're gonna start going up through there and kind of organizing stuff a little bit better and trying to free up a little bit of that
Yeah, that's what I was
space.
saying. That's what I was going to do.
Because right now it's
And I
just,
thought, well,
it's
I
all
better
thrown
leave this alone.
together, but like the events that we do from basically Watermelon Fest to the end of the year, it is nonstop. So everything kind of gets a mess and then it needs reorganized, and that's
Okay.
kind of where we're at with that up there. So that will get cleaned up a little bit,
Yeah,
probably the next month or so, I would say. But yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff up there.
yeah. But you had a jug or something, I don't know, man, I opened it up, man, it really stunk.
A jug?
Yeah, it was a jug or something, I don't know what it was.
In that part of the building?
Yeah,
I don't know what that would be.
on that,
Oh,
it's right on the, you got a table or whatever. That's where that old, leaf blower was and all that stuff,
okay.
and there was a jug or something. Man, I took one sniff of that.
That might not be ours.
Yeah, that may
That
be.
might, yeah, that might
From
be.
another party.
It was old.
Yeah, so that was probably safe to get rid of. The,
The overhead doors replaced. Did they? there was some damage to that door.
There was
that,
3 spots.
was that on install?
Is this the
Uh-huh.
picture?
So, yeah, so that was on the install.
That was on the install.
So it wasn't anything that somebody did.
No, this was taken right after they left.
Yeah, I went with fire right after that happened.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know anything had happened, you know, as far as them busting the door.
Right.
But when I went on the outside, you could sit there, I was like, man, that don't look right. But when I went in the inside,
notice it?
after, it looked okay inside,
Yeah.
it's just on the outside, it looked really
So
bad.
maybe they didn't notice it. And they,
Yeah, I know, I don't,
How do
Jimmy,
you
he
put-
didn't question anything, he was like, it's under warranty, we'll order you new ones.
How do you put
Okay.
something up and not notice it?
well, when you
yeah.
do a garage door install, I only know this because I watched them do mine. Everything is done from the inside. And if they're not out there capping everything, they're gonna slide it all together, they're gonna bolt it up, they're gonna make sure it goes up and down.
They're done.
And they
Okay.
probably didn't look, because they go out the opposite way. So, I personally would check to see what the front
Yeah.
looked like, but them guys, they run and gun. I mean, those guys did my garage doors in 2 hours, that was 2 garage doors, in and out. So, I got a feeling they probably did everything from the inside and walked away.
But they did park on that end of the building.
Right,
But
Well, could've
they said it was real
ready to
common
go
that this
home.
happens.
right, so,
With
who knows?
uninsulated
So
and,
then check them.
Hey, it's getting fixed, so that's the main
Yes, it
thing.
is
and
getting
it-
fixed.
Shipping, right?
huh?
Yeah, that's probably what,
Shipped on
I'd
that
say
day.
it was shipped that way, and those boxes all come together, and they throw them around. I mean,
Yeah, and it took them, because they showed up about 9, and then they said, oh, probably in a couple hours, so okay, just call me, if, I'm gone to lunch, so-and-so can take care of it too. Well, I didn't hear anything until like 1:30, 2 o'clock, it's not even a little later, and I thought, okay,
was this a Friday?
yeah, on the 19th.
Yeah, so they want to get
And it
that
was
full
like-
day in.
That was them real garage doors,
Yeah,
you know, the dealing that I've had with them, man, they are very, very much on pleasing people, okay? They want you to be
yeah,
happy.
oh yeah, he
They don't
didn't,
wanna walk away from something and I don't, you know.
yeah, because I sent these pictures to Whitney, my niece, that works there, and so she showed him, and,
Still does, it looks still pretty good though, don't it?
yeah, yeah,
Except for the-
I mean,
Minus the damage.
yeah. Oh, and,
Um,
real quick,
Go ahead.
our Christmas trees,
Yeah.
you wanna tell them where they go?
Over there in that corner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there will be a bunch of Christmas trees show back up over in the shop building, basically against both walls, ain't it?
Can we not put them on that small stage?
I wonder about putting those watermelon barrels up there.
On the small stage?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wonder about that.
The ones we got from me?
What are we gonna,
Yeah.
what's the plan with those?
That's Watermelon Fest stuff.
Oh, okay.
They got them from me, or Chamberlain's and stuff, so.
Because they are absolutely filthy.
They are.
Me and
They'd be
Diana, we
cute.
bought them,
Yeah, they're
so
pretty bad.
Yeah.
In the spring. we'll
I
get
didn't know if you guys were
them.
planning on doing something with it up at the Watermelon Fest. Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I know you guys got your stuff you want to talk about, but what is he doing with them rides? Them little plastic rides?
That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
That's the
We
They
watermelon.
said they came from that watermelon place out there.
Yeah.
We
So,
just got them.
They're nasty, man.
Yeah, they were outside in the barn.
Okay.
so that building's shared between about every organization in Owensville.
Yeah.
Between the Watermelon Fest, they keep the stage up there and some other stuff. The planners, you, and then the shop guys store stuff up there. Not much.
Not much,
It's just,
but-
it's really our stuff. They've stored
Yeah.
our stuff up there for us, I think South
Yeah.
Hampton. But it's kind of shared building, so those are the RE, or the, not the REH, the Watermelon Fest.
Okay.
And they're looking at cleaning them up and using them next year for the Watermelon Fest. So it's a little train car is basically what it
Right,
is.
they're gonna clean them up?
Yeah. So,
And who is this?
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
the Watermelon Fest Committee. So,
They're pretty grinding right now.
yeah.
She had a story.
I don't think anybody, if they had a little kid right now, they would let them ride. I don't think so.
They'll get them whipped into shape.
Yep. Okay, and then I have not talked to Kevin Jacobs. I have not made that phone call yet. Did you speak to your security guy, camera guy, Jerica?
I did not, but he had a major surgery,
Oh, okay.
and it's probably gonna be at least a month before
Okay.
I even approach him with that.
I think it's spring before we're gonna do anything anyway, so just as long as I think we come in March or April.
Hopefully, I think he just had his other surgery today,
Okay,
and they thought the turnaround time would be less,
okay.
but
So we'll just
We'll
table
see.
those till one of the third or fourth meetings of the year. Anything else on the shop building? So over to the basketball court. I guess you found out Q-Strike, that's who did the lines
Yeah.
on the basketball court.
what'd they charge for that, do you remember?
Oh, you would ask.
I'm sorry.
I was just looking for a name. I don't remember. I really don't.
Well, we could call and get an idea of what outdoor
Yeah, I would, well, that
striping's
was of
gonna
course
be.
2 years ago,
Right.
but it
I'd
may
say it's
compare
double-
to it.
Probably double
But yeah,
mine
it's
now.
probably more, for sure.
It's like everything.
Yeah,
Do you have a phone number and contact for that?
I can get one.
Okay. If you do,
I wrote down the address and everything, but I did not write down the number, but I'm sure we have it in the file.
and then, Mark, did you ever get with, IMI
Yes, I did.
on the concrete sealer?
Yeah. Supposedly, there's a sealer that Indiana sells, IMI, and one that Kentucky sells. They say the one that Kentucky sells is supposed to be a lot better. It'll last 4 to 5 years. They said the stuff from Indiana will last about a year. But I don't know, you know, I don't know if it's true or not.
Right.
The questions I really had was, it's a, kind of a water-based sealer, okay? But you've had this, stripes and stuff put on the concrete. I don't know if it affected, they told me they didn't think it would, but I don't know that, you know?
Well, the coat that they put on it, they did after the striping, right? Yeah. There was one thin coat put on after the striping. So I wouldn't think that the sealer would affect the stripe.
Okay, now, this, okay, here it is, okay. IMI sells about a 5 gallon. Approximately $140 for 5 gallons, okay?
Yep.
They're saying it takes 5 gallons will be real close, okay? And they did kind of try to sell me on a, anti-slip. So, you know, people don't fall on it.
Which I think's
At
probably,
$35 a bottle, and that will treat 5 gallons.
okay.
So we need 5 of them. And then, we go from there, you know?
Okay. So you need
And-
5 gallon to do the whole thing?
What is it?
You said 5 of the
No,
5,
no, no,
or
no.
one
Just
5 gallon
one
One
bucket?
5 gallon, no, they're saying 5 gallons.
Okay.
Okay,
5 gallons, 25 gallons.
okay,
He told me, he said that'd be close. He didn't say that would get it. but,
right. I was gonna say 1 sounded a little low.
Again, it's got dirt on top of some of it.
Right, it would need,
I'm gonna have to scrape it off.
it would need washed, yeah.
Yeah, and it needs to be pressure washed. Do you
Yeah.
have water over there?
I'm not sure if they're
Yeah, REH probably be the closest.
REH.
Or could you pull off the trustee? They've got like an outside hydrant.
We could probably
Yeah.
work something out
I would say so.
there.
You just have to get with him.
Just have to get a meter reading, I would assume, and then,
We got new meters.
Oh, that's right.
Electronics, so we can figure out.
but that's all I think we need to do.
On the computer and say, yeah.
Eventually, yes, we
They
can.
use 3, he does it.
I know. He texted me, did you see that?
So, yeah, so you've got a good start there, so you're looking at, you said 35 for the little bottle to
Yeah,
add?
per
Right.
bucket.
So basically,
That's
35 times 5.
Yeah, non-slip.
Did you already do
I don't know
that?
if you have to be worried about it up there or
She's
not.
175
The
for.
concrete's pretty porous, ain't it?
So
Yeah,
875.
875 for everything, which is, I mean, that's a quarter of the cost to have somebody to do it.
And that's just material, so who
Right.
knows what it would cost with labor.
Right.
One problem. Well, I gotta have somebody over there mixing that stuff.
Right.
constantly, Okay?
I don't care to
And my
help.
wife said she'd help me, okay?
Right. I don't
We've done this
care.
stuff before, okay?
I don't care to help on something like that. I don't think that's a big
Okay.
deal.
And that has got to be done in the evening,
Right.
or you just don't.
Can't do it on
come
the
in
hot
more
sun.
and I guess you guys know it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
That you can't just keep on rolling it out. That sun is an enemy to that stuff until it's dry.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's what I've been told, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that gives us a start. I think that was
Probably would need to
good.
fence it off whenever you do that.
Right.
Like that construction.
Yeah,
I talked to a
Fencing.
concrete guy, and he told me, he says, you wanna do that around 5 o'clock in the evening
right.
until almost dark and then quit. And do you have any fencing or any,
Yeah, we can get some fencing to put around it. That's not hard
because I'll
to
be
do.
doing, portions of it at a time.
Right. We got plenty of cones and that fencing we can
I'm sure we can come up with.
put
yeah.
around, so. Okie dokie, that should be it on the basketball court. And we will move to the ballpark.
Do we need a motion to make that purchase when it's
I
time to
think,
do that, or
I think we wait
it's time to
until
do that?
it's time to do it.
Okay,
That
wait till
way
spring.
prices could change. We'll have to
Yep.
recheck on prices, but I think springtime,
Okay.
we could purchase it. We don't want freezing over the winter. Sit up there. Ballpark, the water leak on the irrigation system, that will be handled probably late January, early February, and I will have them call you when they get around to it.
Who?
We're gonna get quotes, but the first quote's gonna come from Perfect Climate, and the second quote's gonna come from Allstott.
Okay.
But Perfect Climate, we need to get multiple quotes, and they're not available really all of December, and first part of January, they're pretty booked. So, and we're not gonna get it before the end of the year anyway.
No.
So, that'll work out. So it'll be late January, early February, and when they call me, I'll just give them your phone number,
Okay.
call and schedule up a time to meet.
All right.
Yes, they told me we're in their system, when they get free, so.
Is this something that we pay for the whole thing, or is it the ballpark will pay for?
I think it's on us, it's water, it's a utility. I don't think it's gonna be a whole lot of money, because the town's already agreed to dig for us.
Okay.
All they're gonna do is take an existing above-ground structure, we're gonna dig it in the ground 3 foot, and just put it all underground, in a little box. So we're gonna be out the cost of a box, and
That's better anyway, right?
I mean, it's always been an issue because I notice the kids sit on that rock that's up there, it gets kicked around, it becomes a goalpost for some sort of football they all seem to play up there, they all run and dive at it and hit it. So I think it's just kind of, it seems to leak every year. Doesn't matter what we do, I mean, heck, that fitting that Mo put on it the last time, that brass fitting was expensive, and I think the water gets trapped up in the top of that and then it freezes. I mean, even when you blow it out, I think that somehow it still gets water up there. I don't know how, but it seems like we've always had an issue with it getting cracked at the bottom, or that fitting keeps freezing out. So it's time to just get it underground and not worry about it. And they're gonna put a blowout on it so we can take an air hose and blow the line out. It's the irrigation is all it is. So they put that blowout on it, and you blow it out, and it goes all out and shoots all that up out the end of those nozzles. So they've got one on it now, but it's hard to blow it all out because of that valve that's in there. So that will be handled in the beginning of the year. I don't think there was anything else ballpark wise. We need to get those trees cleared back.
All up on the top.
Yeah, and I need to get with Req on that, because they had talked to, I can't even say the Esplenda at one point. The local guys, the little guys don't wanna do it because of the
Right.
power lines, so we're gonna have to hire somebody that wants to mess around with the power lines. He didn't even think Halter would touch it.
Wow.
So the Esplenda, those ones that run around and do just power line stuff,
Okay.
cause it
I
runs,
forgot to write that down.
Yeah.
Seen them power lines down, I forgot about that
it
one.
runs, that's a cable line, I think. You talking about up at the ballpark?
Yeah,
Yeah, those have been there for, I've called
Long time.
2 or 3 times when I was with the ballpark to try to get, it's internet cable. Used to be
Well,
Spectrum.
You know what I'm talking about, that wire that's coming down?
Oh, yeah, that,
It's hanging on a, it's hanging down right now.
right. But, I don't know. The power company came and fixed the lines through there once and didn't do anything with the trees. You remember the big fire we almost had up there? I called Dwayne. I had to call 911 because the trees were on fire up there one day. And they come up there, they did all that line work, and they cut minimal amount of,
Just what they needed to.
just what they needed to get to the transformer. That's all they did. I don't know who that really falls on. You would think that the power company would want their lines clear,
Yeah, you would think.
but they don't seem to. That's Centerpoint or Duke. That's
Like
Duke.
Duke, yeah.
And I haven't had much luck reaching out to local contacts on that.
I don't know who, we've got a few contacts.
I know I've got two on my phone, and we'd reached out to them when I was with the ballpark, and we have to hire it out. So,
I mean, guess we just need to find somebody to do it,
okay.
I guess. I mean,
Because I think that one's going to be kind of costly,
yeah.
just because of the power lines.
Mhm.
But that's the only area that we really need to trim back, I think.
I think, yeah,
I don't think, I looked around everywhere else, when we cleared out at the ballpark a few years back, we
Yeah.
cleared to the tree line, or to the main set of trees. Everything overhead, we could do something with, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's an issue.
it's just, like you said, those power lines.
The power lines are really the only spot, so,
Is the baseball, the net's still up?
they are,
Uh,
yeah. I would assume that they were gonna take them down. I might reach out to them again and ask them.
Yeah. I mean, those would definitely have to come out of the way.
For them to
We
do
can do
anything up
anything.
there, yeah. Okay,
That might be the reason for them to take them down.
yeah,
So we're gonna try to get those trees taken down, or, topped or something.
okay.
And
I'll
we'll leave
reach
those out
out
of
to
the way.
them. And that should cover the ballpark. Anybody else? Anything else? Community center. You got noted new chairs and table racks. We've got those
Yeah,
in.
were they put together, those new racks?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember for sure.
Did that hold everything, or do we still
No, it
have?
just holds the chairs.
See, and I thought it was supposed to do.
It was supposed to be
both.
chairs, and we'll have to look at it.
Yeah,
Cause I think the tables were supposed to go on the bottom and the chairs on the top is what it looked
the way
like.
it showed, yeah.
Right.
Well, hold on a second. I might be able to bring a picture of it on that. I know I had it.
We'll make sure we got the right thing,
Yeah.
I guess.
I was trying to think, cause we just used it.
Oh, that's true, you did.
Trying to see where a table would
Yeah, but they were supposed to like
Guess you
sit.
go on what you mean, you don't know.
Yeah.
Let me go get- I'll find it somewhere.
go. Of course, I wasn't looking for stuff either, but,
Right. Community center playground. Have you been up there, Mark?
Yeah. I take it every once in a while for the trash and
I
stuff.
mean, that one should be in good shape. I drive by that one all the time. The kids are playing on it, and it seems to be our most used. That whole area right there's got a
I
bunch
know.
of kids.
It was a good investment.
there's always kids there.
REH, we paid our invoice for the floor. We ordered pickleball nets, ball holders, and we got some indoor balls. They have been received. They are not put together yet, but that should happen this week.
Okay.
So, and then from there, hopefully they start having people come up and
Bet they
play.
will.
I'd say so too. So those are really nice quality too. Was there
Yeah,
anything?
I think I got you guys a copy of yeah, I did, of the invoice.
Oh, that is the invoice for the pickleball and stuff, everything is right there.
Are you gonna put those in that side hallway, where it used to be the old?
I think that's what they talked about. I'd say during the week, they'll probably leave them out and just push them up against
Oh, the wall?
the wall would be
Right,
my
it says something
guess.
like that.
Yep, and then when the weekend comes. I don't know how they go together. I mean, I don't know if they just unbolt in the middle and they slide, you know,
Oh, okay.
apart. They did, I mean, they come in a box this big, that's it, so, I mean,
Ball holders and the indoor, is that for pickleball?
yes.
Yeah.
We added the balls because the indoor
It said
balls
nothing on
are
their
softer.
tables when I put it.
Just didn't want to
I
scratch the
looked
floor.
really hard.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
ball
And
holders,
before I
so
threw
they
the
can
box
kind of
away,
keep
I
it
wanted you guys
organized.
to be able to see
But
it.
that way, if we've got all the indoor balls up
Yeah,
there,
it's
they
only
can
for
use them
chairs.
instead of
Okay.
using anything else. I don't think it'd be a big deal either way,
Yeah, I'll
but
look at my invoice and see.
that way, if
I
anybody
didn't
wants,
know
all
if
else they have to do is come up
they
with
had
paddles.
looked at the invoice yet.
They're like
Yeah, I've already
softball,
paid for it
they're
and
about that
everything.
big.
They look like a
Cause it had a
wiffle ball.
picture
Yeah,
of
just
them and
like
they
a
had like.
wiffle
maybe
softball.
one
I didn't
of the
realize
chairs or
that you wanted the
tables.
tables on that thing, but then I got looking at them and putting them together, I said,
Those indoor balls probably play
Yeah.
better.
They do, that's what, like,
Don't have as much bounce.
that's
so-
correct. They're weighted different, they've got more holes than, there's a whole science to it,
Yeah.
so. Did you have that, did you send that picture?
Do those drawings?
No, he just showed me. He just has a picture of the box,
Oh,
folding chair rack.
really?
So it's like, can't be the one, cause the pictures have showed with the tables on there.
Yeah. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
That way, because if it's half the price and we paid the full
they'll come
price.
on. They're either burn up the washer or the dryer one. We went through that at the bakery. People started washing them because we wasn't getting enough stuff in my bed. Tore up a couple of wash machines.
So no more on the REH, we're pretty much squared away up there.
Everybody else up here would do that.
Um,
Like that commercial cleaner.
I guess we need to look and see what we're gonna do REH center wise next year, if anybody's got any ideas with our new appropriation.
But, you
I don't even know what it
We don't
is.
have that much, you
We
know.
won't know until,
I don't know how much.
Oh, we know now,
Oh,
but
we
I
do.
don't have it.
okay. We
We
can
She's
talk
been
about
out,
it,
she's
yeah.
not been here.
We can talk about it
Yeah.
next
broke her
meeting.
arm.
But start thinking about if there's any other projects for the REH center that we wanna do with what we have appropriated to us. It should be right around the same,
You talked about that flooring, I like that idea of that.
Yeah.
yeah.
We talked about David had some money that
Yeah,
they were
they-
talking about different items
So when we
too.
did the pickleball stuff, that took away a little bit from their end, and they were gonna kinda vote on what they were wanting to do. I think we're kinda waiting to see what their plan was, and then, I don't know if we do something to help out. I know electric's a huge need in that building.
You know, you can't use two crock pots beside each other.
I mean, you can't do anything really electric wise in there, you can't plug in a whole lot. Needs a panel upgrade on the outside, to make it a higher amp service, in my opinion. And we need some outlets ran, to me, all around the building. We need to have some outlets on the outside, there's nothing on the outside. And I don't think we need a lot on the outside, but it'd be nice, like for Hens and Hops, you know, we do that stuff outside. I know there's been church services up there in the past on that side, you know, put 2 outlets over there, 2 outlets on this side. I don't think the roadside needs anything, but it would be nice to get some outlets for people to use around the outside, to bring more events, do some more stuff on the outside up there.
Agreed.
So that's something that we could look into. We talked about epoxying that top area of the floor, and they have too, so we kinda just need to see what they end up doing.
Are you referring to they as the town?
REH,
The REH?
the RH board.
They is REH.
Yes, sorry, I should have clarified.
And the outside's supposed to be the town, I know, right? When we're in that meeting, did they not say that?
As far as,
If they do anything on that building?
well, the electric is an upgrade that I don't know where it all falls.
I thought they were supposed to take care of things like that.
Right,
And
but
we-
that's kind of what was more discussed, I think, is if there's something done to the actual building, a large project, they need to be involved. But I think with like the electric and the epoxy, that's all kind of stuff that we can do on our own, because it's just making it better, it's not changing the structure. Does that make sense? Is that kind of the way you read into that, Jerica?
I thought they were gonna take care of the roof and like.
Oh, we're not talking about the roof.
Okay.
No, we can't afford the roof. There's no way.
No, that's what I thought the town meant, like stuff like if the roof needs replaced, then do that.
Well, it's just gotta be,
Make sure-
I think what they were getting at there is that's all gotta be planned ahead of time.
It's like capital expenditures,
Right.
so with government budgeting, it gets really
Which,
complicated.
from what I understood at that meeting that we had, that's kind of been put on already. Like, we know that that's the next big project. But that's more on the town's budget sort of thing. That's where like the capital, like even if we want something big, we still have to go to the town and put it in the budget. So I think that's where initially I think we all should have started planning. And the floor, I know, that was kind of, nobody knew that was gonna happen. And we knew we were gonna need a new floor. That was kind of a emergency.
Right.
It was a different issue, but like the roof, we got a little bit of time. It's not pouring in, leaking, but it's not in great shape.
Yeah, we can get a tarp.
Right.
Who owns that building?
The town,
The town?
The town?
I mean, you know, they're almost sitting on a museum, ain't they? I mean,
yeah,
that thing's old, you know?
it pretty much is.
1950?
They've done, stories and stuff on it.
Say what?
They've done stories and things, historians have.
The REH board leases, they are the leasee right now. This is all subject to change. We had a big meeting with REH, the Parks and Recs, and the town, and it's been talked about. It's like a three-way circle, and it gets confusing, and who owns what, and who's supposed to do what, and we're supposed to be cleaning that up.
I mean, I don't know, this is me though. I was just thinking, the state might be interested, you know what I mean, in investing money in it, mightn't they? Because it's such a monument, you know?
I
It
think
really is.
we've
I
already
mean,
they already looked into that with the floor. They went to the county, the Gibson County, what was that? The TIF funds.
Yeah.
I don't know who does all that, but they had went and tried to get state money, and it didn't, I don't think it panned out the way they wanted it to, but I wasn't involved in all of that, so I don't know exactly how it worked.
You know, that building's built a lot like the, Robert Stadium.
Yeah.
It is, the outside of it,
Same designer,
Same architect.
Yep.
and you,
Mr. Legeman.
be nice if they can keep it up, you know what I mean? Really nice, but,
Trying to.
yeah.
Trying to keep
But they
it
said it
going.
was built in 1950,
It
correct?
has a lot of issues with
48. Was that 48? That was the addition. It was, I know that floor was 50,
it. Was it the first one?
but,
Was that the original
First
floor,
or second?
yeah,
the one that got wet?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I thought I read it was either the first or the second.
We were like,
Yeah.
So nothing else on the REH? Karen hasn't, any other business here is that your note? That the insurance company is now requiring to keep track of inspection of playground equipment. They've sent us a sample chart to keep information on. We need to decide on how often we want inspections done, daily, weekly. What do they recommend? They don't really
They
recommend?
did, yeah.
So
They
like
just
a
sent
m-
this yesterday.
So like a monthly, start out with a monthly inspection?
I mean, I would think
Like
I-
you could
monthly
probably
or
check
whatever.
it.
I think a good resource would be to ask the school corporation, or I don't know if we can find it in their, board, goodness, why am I struggling? Their,
Agenda?
no, not their agenda, but, gosh, I can't even remember. I don't know why I'm drawing such a blank. Sorry. Guess I'm already on New Year's time. But all of their policies is basically board policy, and it shows everything.
do
And
it.
I think that this would be in there.
Something
And
like
I
this.
think following after the school would probably be a good practice. I think daily would be very excessive, and it would be hard to stay
Yeah.
up on.
Right.
Obviously, you have these in place to keep children safe and make sure the equipment is in the manner it should be. So I just think maybe trying to see what the schools is like, and
Just kind of molded off of that thing?
Like bi-weekly maybe.
Or even weekly. I mean, I don't know how in-depth he would have to go.
Right.
It could be just a visual drive-through or, but,
I mean, we kinda do that anyway, we just don't do the paperwork to it.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is because with the new insurance company that we went with,
Right, they just wanna know.
yeah, they wanted,
And I mean, it doesn't look like unreasonable. You
No.
got 15 things there. How many pieces of equipment do we have? There's probably 30 up there.
we'd probably do one for there, one down at the community center.
But really, once you do it a couple times, you you basically know what you're looking
Yeah, yeah,
for.
I mean, that's stuff you're gonna look for
I mean, it's stuff that
anyway.
you've already noticed.
Yeah,
Repainting necessary,
That's basically what he tells us
displaced
at the meeting.
surface.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a lot.
No.
And we meet once a month.
Just
I would
getting
assume that the
familiar
school
with-
probably does a weekly if I had to guess.
Yeah, and he could turn it in,
Monthly. He could
Monthly
inspect it
or-
weekly and turn it in monthly, I would think, because
yeah, and if there's
it's not gonna
something,
do any good to turn it in weekly because we only see it once a month.
right, unless there's something broken, then we need to address it quick.
Right.
Then that
And
would
we
be,
typically group chat that anyway
Yeah.
or talk about it,
yeah.
so.
And you know what insurance companies really like? Checklists.
Oh, yeah. That's what they sent.
That's what we
Yes.
have.
That's what they sent, is a
Make
checklist.
Make a checklist that you
Right,
put
so it's
in.
not excessive as far as what you're actually, you're not writing out a bunch of stuff, you're just checking
No,
what, you don't even have to, it doesn't even ask for an explanation. The only one that asks for an explanation is specify.
well, record corrective action and date corrective
Right,
below on the back.
right, if there's an
but-
issue,
Yeah,
right, but as far as, is it okay, check marks.
yeah,
If there's not okay, then you have to make a little description. but-
Yeah, well,
So
just-
you really wouldn't have to do anything extra other than put check marks,
Yeah.
because you do all this anyway.
And if you do find something, we make a check mark and
yeah,
we say, hey, we're gonna fix this, we gotta order it, as soon as it comes in, it'll be fixed.
yep.
So,
So we'll just fine tune this
fine tune
chart
that
here
and
and,
have them go through and take an inventory of what, if there's 4 bees up there, I know we don't have 4 of the bumblebees, but if there was
Yeah.
4 bumblebees, you could classify that as one, I would think. I'd say the
Start
slides, you can classify the slides probably individually, because there's different types of slides.
Yeah.
But if there's something that's similar and it's all one product, you could probably generally classify that as one, wouldn't you think? Like the swings. Go through and check the
Yeah.
swings. Swings would be one. You don't want to itemize each swing. But slides I could see itemizing because you've got,
which I wouldn't, well,
You
we'd
know,
have
we got-
different locations,
Right.
but like you said, the slides are different down there. You got the
Right.
little one and you got the big one. And,
But as far as swings, you could just generally say all
and
swings.
you could, like the cameras, the brown, what does it say, the brown equipment or something like that.
Right.
And then the, I can't remember what the other side, the camera sews.
You got north side and south side, and there's only
Yeah.
the 2 sides.
Maybe we
so-
can name them.
Or west.
play
and-
area.
I always get confused.
you
It's
know.
west and east.
Yeah.
The
So
cardinal
anyway.
direction is messed up. So. Are you gonna handle tweaking that?
Yeah,
And then, who could we reach out to? Stacy, you think Stacy could find that out for us, McClellan? She's on the school board.
Yeah, and I reached out to Lee McConnell, I just
Okay.
texted him, and he's actually typing back.
Okay.
He's the facilities director at North Gibson and has been there for
Years and years.
11, I believe. And I'm just asking how often they complete the playground inspection. So if
Gotcha.
he replies back here, I'll let you know.
Okay. So other than that, we just have
thanks.
claims to fill out before we close it out.
What'd you decide on the racks? Are we okay? Tables,
I think we need to
chairs?
go up there and take a
We're
look.
gonna, the box says folding chair rack.
But
Nothing about tables, but that's not, I'm positive not what I ordered, you know.
I didn't see where the tables would go. I just-
Yeah, well, it. the way
And
the
generally
boxes
what
said-
they'll do, if that wasn't the right item, they give you the option to ship it back. Or
Yeah, or
they
keep
credit
it
you,
and-
yeah, which I don't know if we've got other places to use just chair racks, but
They probably say to keep it and they'll just
and
ship out
sometimes,
what they
yeah.
should have accordingly. Which would be nice.
Yeah, 'cause we could put them old chairs on
Try to
those
sneak them
racks.
doubles on me
I'm
today.
trying, and you gotta watch me today, I am so exhausted today.
exhausted.
I had
That's
a
cool.
fever on Christmas Day, and I'm like, ooh. Hadn't
That's
felt
for
that
our
schedule
part
in a
of
long time.
Our 6,000 invoice for the floor.
Okay. I was in a fever for
Guess I
less
should
than
read it before I
24
sign
hours.
it.
I think a lot of
I sign
people.
it and read it.
I tried. I
I sign
make
it
sure the
and I-
front page goes with the back.
Well,
I
you
sign
know,
it and then I read it.
I go with what the
I'm gonna read it
pediatrician
and
always
then
told me,
sign it.
like, you don't treat that fever until it's over to about 101. So it can be job and
Gotta love
kill whatever you
insurance.
have going on. So I did that as long as I could, and then finally took something. So I don't know if that helps or I don't know. I'm thankful it's better.
You can just stack them if you want.
Will die before I let them go out of order.
It's a pretty spreadsheet. I like spreadsheets.
I like
Yeah.
spreadsheets too. That's the first thing I noticed when I flip the page on there, like, that's nice.
Even nicer when they balance.
Did you make that, Karen?
I think it's been handed down to us.
That's nice. I'm backlogged over admiring.
We know
Print it
about
black and
that.
white next time.
That is tiny.
Yes, it is tiny.
You didn't have any doubles yet, did you? Has the
Yeah.
doubles been disappeared?
Oh, no, you just wait.
Oh, you got lots of doubles in the back? end?
You gotta open your mouth.
Oh,
There
look
it is.
at that.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh, great.
There may be even a triple in this
Oh,
one.
my.
Is Stacy supposed to order all this stuff for me?
She
Don't
does.
anybody use-
No, you're fine.
Okay.
No?
Because at one time you told me I should get with you.
You can, you know, just whatever.
Okay.
Say
Well, I don't want to be
something.
going over somebody's head, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
you're fine.
Hey, just text them both, bother them both.
You have Stacy's number, don't you?
I tried to get Howard up, she wouldn't go for it.
Look
Just
at
the
all
three of
those.
them?
Karen, will you have a total for that, like next month? See where we ended up? Charlie's cutting through.
Oh, yeah, I will.
I mean, I think we're significantly lower, but
Oh, yeah. We know that because we didn't overdraw in the
Oh, that's a
park
problem.
maintenance. Which is where that
you
comes
do have a
out.
trip.
Oh, Chelsea, you
Hey,
got
get
it.
ready.
I thought this one was going to be
It's
a
like signing
triple.
for a
As
car.
I
many
know.
pages as are attached.
That's Mark's fault.
Gosh, Mark. Mark creating 3-pagers over here. I think that's the first 3-pager I've had to
It
sign.
is. Looks like we've had to look back on vouchers before, or like in the computer, so it's like, yep, that's where that's at, you know, instead of just an invoice number, where you gotta dig it out of the file.
Right.
Oh, no.
Good.
Probably mine and Tammy's is easy.
Karen, were you working on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? I thought I saw your car back under the awning. I was like,
The 26th I was.
maybe
I
that's
came
when it-
in.
She's hardcore.
Well, Vanessa broke her arm the day before, so.
She did?
Did you have? I seen her at Walmart that day after.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she was going in with somebody.
I did not know that. I'll have
Poor
to
thing.
text her. Did she fall?
Yeah.
You know,
Christmas
you
Eve,
guys go
is it
for
Christmas Eve or
Christmas
Day?
Eve, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. I think all of us.
When did you graduate?
I graduated 02. You went to Gibson Southern,
88.
Jericho?
88?
I went to Princeton,
That's what I thought.
94.
75, first graduated class.
Sherry, where'd you go to school?
Mount Carmel.
Mount
You
Carmel.
need to unlock your iPhone first.
With an outcast shirt.
I was wondering, I used to
I
work
think she
at
thought I said Sherry.
a plastic plant,
You know,
And a couple guys,
What's like, I have colleagues in
Yeah, we-
India, and
it's,
every time they say
they
their
would
name, their
put-
city comes on.
basketball team,
Every
they
time.
got together.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just them, it's me too.
Yeah.
You deal with Gary Dyke?
Oh, yeah.
Did you really? I used to work with him, and John Dyke, who was his cousin.
Okay, yeah. I know John.
John, I don't know, he moved to Mount Vernon, and he got on police department, and I just, man, it's been a long time ago since I seen him last.
Terry lives in Johnson, you know.
Where, Johnson? Does it?
I didn't go blind for over 24 hours.
We're getting
I don't know if
closer.
I know
We'd have to
anymore,
cancel
you
the
know.
meeting if I had baby goats.
Yeah, he did.
For
Oh,
us
does it?
vegan.
Well,
We've
I don't
had,
know.
we've had 7 in the last 24 hours. Yeah. I got 2 more.
You guys work
But
at?
there's-
Ball
They are
plastics,
cute,
Where?
but
balls, plastics. Yeah.
I'm sure that you live in my graduate.
one got 2
Long time
calls
ago.
in the house, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Probably the mid-70s, something like that.
I was something.
He did graduate with me. We have the best class.
He was a pretty good basketball player, wasn't he? Terry?
Not for being very tall, yeah, he was.
Huh? Yeah, I remember him being short, yeah. John was a lot taller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see if it worked. Getting all fancy here.
Let's see.
That's 50 years ago, you know? He might not even remember me no more.
Yours
you
do
know?
it too?
We had fun there.
Well, if you're on Facebook, you're on Facebook.
They are doing their inspections weekly.
On Facebook, okay.
Okay.
That's his sister, Kim.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, we're gonna
He
adjourn
gained a little weight since I seen him last.
the meeting
Yeah, skinny little guy.
at 7:37 PM.
Yeah.
All in
Yeah,
favor?
that's him.
Aye.